What does it mean to stand up for what's right when no one else will? Small Things Like These, 2024, directed by Tim Mielance and based on the acclaimed novel by Claire Keegan, is a deeply moving drama that explores the quiet strength of ordinary people. Set in a small Irish town in the 1980s, the film stars Cillian Murphy as Bill Furlong, a coal merchant whose discovery of a harrowing secret forces him to confront his own morality. With its understated performances, haunting visuals, and profound emotional resonance, Small Things Like These is a powerful reminder of the impact of small acts of kindness, a cinematic meditation on courage, sacrifice, and the enduring human spirit. The film opens in the bleak midwinter of 1985 in the small Irish town of New Ross. Frost-covered fields and smoke rising from chimneys set the stage for a community bound by routine and tradition. Bill Furlong, Cillian Murphy, is introduced as a hard-working coal merchant, navigating the icy streets in his weathered truck while tending to his devoted wife, Eileen, Emily Watson, and their 5 daughters. Bill's life appears content but constrained, shaped by the demands of his trade and the expectations of a deeply conservative society. As Bill makes his deliveries around town, the close-knit yet secretive nature of the community becomes evident. Gossip, whispers, and unspoken rules dictate life in New Ross, and the imposing convent at its heart looms both physically and metaphorically. Run by stern, enigmatic nuns, the convent exerts an unchallenged influence, its shadow a silent reminder of the hidden dynamics that govern the town. Murphy's performance as Bill is a masterclass in restraint, portraying a man deeply observant yet outwardly unassuming. Through fleeting glances and subtle gestures, Murphy conveys a growing disquiet, hinting at the undercurrents of tension that ripple beneath the surface of Bill's seemingly ordinary life. The early scenes also establish Bill's rapport with the townsfolk, whose respect for him masks an uneasy detachment, a reflection of the town's collective preference for order over inquiry. Bill's routine takes a dramatic turn during a delivery to the convent, where he stumbles upon a shivering young girl locked in a coal shed. Her plea for help, combined with the visible bruises on her arms, suggests a grim reality hidden behind the convent's pristine facade. Stunned and uncertain, Bill reports the incident to the Mother Superior, whose icy dismissal and thinly veiled warning to mind his own business leave him deeply unsettled. This discovery becomes the catalyst for Bill's moral awakening. Haunted by the girl's plight, he begins to question the unspoken norms that keep the town complicit in the convent's abuses. As he delves deeper, he learns about the Magdalene laundries, institutions where women and girls were confined, exploited, and erased under the guise of religious care. The film's cinematography underscores Bill's inner turmoil, contrasting the warmth of his bustling home with the cold, oppressive atmosphere of the convent. Intimate family scenes, where Bill plays with his daughters or shares quiet moments with Eileen, are intercut with haunting images of shadowy corridors and locked doors, amplifying the tension. As Bill's conscience compels him to act, he finds himself increasingly isolated. The town, fiercely loyal to the church and fearful of disruption, closes ranks against him. Even Eileen, usually his steadfast ally, urges caution, fearing for their family's safety and livelihood. Their arguments reveal the personal cost of defying entrenched authority and highlight the tension between individual morality and collective survival. Emily Watson delivers a deeply affecting performance as Eileen, capturing a woman torn between love for her husband and the weight of societal expectations. Her conversations with Bill are charged with both tenderness and frustration, reflecting the complexity of their shared dilemma. Bill's growing resolve, driven by memories of his own mother's struggles as a single parent ostracized by the community, adds layers of emotional depth to his character. The townspeople's responses to Bill's inquiries range from guarded support to outright hostility. A chilling sermon by the local priest, laden with veiled threats, reinforces the church's dominance and the risks of challenging its authority. Despite this, small glimmers of solidarity emerge, a neighbor's silent nod of approval, a whispered, "Thank you," from a laundress, reminding Bill and the audience that courage can inspire quiet acts of resistance. The film's climax is a masterful blend of tension and catharsis. Under the cover of darkness, Bill returns to the convent to rescue the girl he found in the coal shed. The icy grounds and dimly lit corridors become a labyrinth of danger, with every creak of the floorboards heightening the suspense. Bill's determination, juxtaposed against the overwhelming power of the institution, transforms the rescue into a poignant act of defiance. The escape sequence is both harrowing and emotionally charged, culminating in a heart-stopping moment where Bill's resolve is tested to its limits. When he finally carries the girl to safety, the weight of his actions is palpable, symbolizing not just a rescue, but a rejection of the complicity that has long held the town in thrall. Cillian Murphy's performance in these moments is nothing short of riveting, capturing the raw intensity of a man reclaiming his agency. The resolution is quietly triumphant. Bill's actions spark a ripple effect, encouraging others to confront their own complicity and speak out against the injustices they've ignored. The film's final scenes depict a transformed Bill, walking through the town with a renewed sense of purpose. His voiceover, reflecting on the significance of small acts of kindness, ties the narrative together with poignant clarity, underscoring the film's central message that even the smallest gestures of compassion can illuminate the darkest corners of humanity. Small Things Like These, 2024, is a profoundly moving film that blends intimate storytelling with a searing critique of institutional abuse. Tim Mealant's direction, combined with Cillian Murphy's nuanced and deeply empathetic performance, creates a work of quiet power and lasting impact. The supporting cast, including Emily Watson and Aisling Franciosi as the rescued girl, adds depth and authenticity to the narrative, enriching the film's exploration of courage and complicity. Critics have universally praised the film for its unflinching portrayal of moral courage and its ability to find beauty and hope amid darkness. The deliberate pacing, while challenging for some viewers, allows the story's emotional beats to resonate fully, culminating in an experience that lingers long after the credits roll. On review aggregator sites, Small Things Like These holds an impressive average score of 9.0 out of 10, solidifying its place as one of the year's most acclaimed dramas. For audiences seeking a film that challenges and inspires, Small Things Like These offers a poignant reminder of the power of compassion and the courage it takes to stand against injustice. It is a story of quiet heroism that urges us all to consider the small things we can do to make a difference, proving that even the simplest acts of kindness can ripple outward in profound and unexpected ways.